Okay, that's great. Okay, I started recording also. Let's start. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon. So, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm doing good. So,
Okay, that's
yeah.
great.
So where are you from?
Okay, I'm going to introduce myself first of all, then you get know. Okay, let's start our conversation with introduction. Okay, as you know, my name is Susmita Kaushik. I'm from UP currently. Basically, I'm from Assam. About my qualification, now I'm doing master degree as well as I have done PGDC as a computer course also. And I'm married person, mother of one person. Nowadays, I'm totally homemaker. About my hobbies, I like play badminton. Nowadays, I'm learning books for enhancing my language and cooking also. And nowadays I'm enhancing this language. So you can say it's my hobby nowadays. That's all about me. I would like to know about you.
Okay, my name is Anand. Actually, I'm from Patna. I'm a teacher. I teach English in a school. As far as my hobby is concerned, I like reading books, talking to people. This is my hobby. And I have one YouTube channel. The name of the channel is Grammar Wala. I started this channel last year in the month of May, but I upload conversational video. But these days, actually, I'm not serious about my channel because I hardly get time for YouTube.
Okay, okay, that's great. Good to know about you. I saw your videos you sent me, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. How's going on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, actually, I told you this day, I'm not so serious about my YouTube channel. So I upload one video hardly once in a week, sometimes 10 days, later. So these days, I'm not serious about, YouTube because I'm very busy with my school, with my, coaching center. So I hardly get time for YouTube.
Okay, that's great. You are a teacher. Are you teacher? Okay, in which level school?
I teach in a private school. I teach children from 5th to 10th.
5th to 10th. And coaching your own institute, this is?
No, actually, I teach in others coaching.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
How long have you been you are teaching in the school or institute?
I in school I've been teaching for the last I think 7 years, but in coaching I've been teaching for the last 1.5 year.
Okay, what you teach? I think you teach English.
Yeah, I teach English. I teach English at both places.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's why you kept your YouTube channel name. I think English grammar wala.
Yeah, grammar wala. This name actually was suggested by some of my students, so I adopted this name.
Okay, okay, that's great. You teach, online or like YouTube also?
No, I don't teach on YouTube because actually I hardly get time for YouTube. But I upload, one or two video in a week or maybe after 10 days. Whenever I get this free time, I try to upload one video. But apart from teaching in school and coaching center, yes, I give some online, tuition as well. So there are, some students who actually whom I teach online because they are not, in Patna. Earlier, they were when they were in Patna, I used to teach them at my home. So now they are in different jobs. So they have, some difficulties. So whoever have, some difficulties or some students have to, appear for interviews. So they learn English from me.
Okay, okay. Outside is too much no outside.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. You already a English teacher, then which purpose you are in this group?
Actually, ma'am, yeah, I've been teaching for the last 7 years, but there is always a room for improvement. That's why I try to talk to people whenever I have time.
Okay, 1 minute please. I'm getting call. Sorry,
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting call from group. Okay. Okay, sorry, I did not understand. What did you say?
Yeah, actually, what was your question? I forgot the question.
Okay. I was asking you why you are in this group because you already a teacher of English.
Okay, yeah, I've been teaching for the last 7 years, but ma'am, there's always a room for improvement. That's why whenever I have time, I try to talk to people to enhance my speaking skill.
Okay. For enhancing your fluency, I think.
Yeah, actually, there is a on one group on a Skype, English with Anand. So that group was created by me.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I am also in this group. Okay, you are owner of this group.
Not owner. I was actually one of the members. There were that time there were some ladies YouTuber, and I used to talk to them every day in the evening. So actually, I was like a teacher in that group. So I used to help them, and they used to actually we used to meet every day at sometimes maybe at 6:30 in the evening. So that was the purpose I created that group, English with Anand. So
Yes.
that, yeah, that's why I'm in that group, and since then I think earlier in that group there were hardly 5 6 persons, but I think now there are more than 30 persons in that group.
Okay. Are you not in this group nowadays?
No, I am actually still in that group actually.
I did not, see to make conversation, group conversation. I think you
uh,
are not.
These days, as I told you, I don't get free time to have conversation with many persons. That's why actually I stopped talking to. But earlier I used to talk to in a group, not just one and on. I used to talk to in a group. There were more than I think 5 6 YouTubers. I used to talk to them, and I was like a teacher in that group, so I used to help them. They had some questions, so I used to help them with their question.
Okay, sir, you are, grammar teacher. So I would like to ask you some questions related grammar.
Yeah,
Okay.
what?
Well, tell me, sir, which part is too much important for speaking part?
For speaking, I don't think grammar is that important. Basic knowledge of grammar is required, but too much grammar is, to me, if you ask me, too much grammar is hurdle, actually, when it comes to speaking. So the more you learn grammar, the I think the more difficult it would be for enhancing speaking. So if you have to enhance speaking skill, then I don't think too much grammar is needed. Our focus should not be on a grammar, rather our focus should be
Your
on
voice is stuck.
our am I audible properly?
Hello.
Yeah, am I audible
No, I
properly?
can't hear you. Yes,
Okay.
I think now.
Okay, am I
Could you repeat?
actually, I don't. Yeah, I was saying I don't think grammar is that important for speaking. When it comes to learning speaking, our focus should not be on grammar. Rather, our focus should be on speaking to as many persons as we can. Too much grammar is, I think, a sort of hurdle when it comes to speaking English. So, grammar is not that important. Speaking to more and more people actually boost your confidence, and once you have confidence, you can easily talk to anyone.
Okay, but sir, without grammar, I'm asking you which part, like tense, models, what is too much required to speak this language?
Okay, 3 4 chapters are really important. First tense, second voice, and third modals, and one more I would say conditional sentences. So
Yes.
yeah, yeah. If you actually if you are comfortable with this, four parts, I think 80% structures are completed. 80% structures are from these four chapters. So, but speaking is not about learning tenses, learning voice models. It is beyond grammar. So only with grammar you can't learn speaking. There are many even in the area where I'm from. There are many who know very good grammar, but when it comes to speak, they struggle a lot. They are very
Yes.
good. Yeah, they are very famous teacher, but when it comes to speaking they struggle, they have difficulty, they have a sort of fear. So what is more important is you have to overcome your fear. Once you actually uh, get success in overcoming your fear, then everything is very easy for you. So fear is everything. Learning English is not a big task. It is not computer science, rocket science. It is very easy, but we all have at least when we start, we all have a kind of fear, and that fear doesn't let us talk to any stranger. So I think speaking to more and more person is important.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you for giving me, advice. Okay, sir. I would like to know another question. Uh, one beginner, suppose one beginner who don't know about English language very, deeply, or he can't speak, they can't speak properly. What they have to do in initial time to learn this language?
I think reading is really something that people ignore. Actually, I've seen there are many YouTubers, and if you watch their videos very carefully, they make lots of mistakes. Okay, and they make a very, you can say, mistake that is a sort of laughable. So why now we have to actually think why they make mistake. They make mistake because they don't have even a basic knowledge of a grammar. They can't they can't actually correct themselves. So reading is important. Reading actually helps you in understanding this language. So there are many people who think to improve speaking, speaking with more and more persons are important, but apart from speaking, reading is something that we can't ignore. So reading is very important. From reading we actually learn a lot of things, how a certain sentence is spoken or written. So speaking and reading are really important. And one more thing, listening is really very important. So listening, reading, and speaking to as many persons as you can is important when it comes to learning this language.
Okay, sir, that's great. You explained very well. I think who viewers will watch this video, it will be very helpful for them.
Yeah, actually, on YouTube there are many YouTubers. They are learners and they are very famous. But if you watch their video carefully, you will come across many mistakes. And by watching such videos, I think even we will be in a bad habit of making same mistakes. So we have to actually be very careful whenever we are watching. If you watch a video by somebody who are making a very means who are making a many mistakes while speaking, so we will pick up those bad habits. And that is why I say what is right is not always famous, and what is famous is not always right. So there are many famous YouTubers, but they are not right. But there are many right people who are not famous.
Yes, yes, I can understand. Yeah, it's happening. Depend on their luck also. Who will grow on YouTube, who will not. Depend on, I think, their luck also.
Actually, YouTube is not only, getting success on YouTube is not on only on, your speaking skill. For example, I don't know anything about thumbnail. I don't, I have stopped even adding thumbnail. And on some of the videos, I have added some thumbnail, but those thumbnails have been created by my students. I didn't create any thumbnail because I don't know how to make thumbnail, how to create thumbnail, and how to write on thumbnail. So those things were done by my students. So getting
Okay,
success on YouTube depends on so many things. How you are comfortable with the thumbnail, how you are writing on thumbnail, so many things. So getting success on YouTube and improving speaking skill are two different things. There are many who are good speaker, but they are not on YouTube. And even if they are not successful YouTuber.
definitely. Yes, yes. I agree your point. Okay. Okay, sir, come across your personal life. Are you married?
No, actually, I'm not married.
Okay. Do you try to do government job?
I'm not interested. Since beginning, I had never tried. I'm teaching. I'm satisfied with my teaching profession.
No, I'm asking you, are you trying to do government teacher?
No, no, no. Actually, never, because I have to leave the city sometimes. I think because there is high possibility when the job is offered out of your district. So definitely,
Oh,
I'll have to leave my house, which is something I don't like.
okay, okay, no problem. Just I asked you because you have lots of experience, so I thought you should try.
Even very recently, 6 months before, there were many who got a government job. There was huge vacancy in Bihar, and they got a teaching job. They have become teachers. Even from my locality, many have become teachers. But most of them are out of district. They are in different districts, and that is something I don't like.
Okay, okay. Yeah, some everyone's perspective is different.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, ma'am, what's the purpose you are learning English?
yeah, as you know, this language is global language, first of all. It's a language is very necessary nowadays to everywhere to do job or communicate with people. It's very necessary. So that purpose I'm learning. So in future, if I get chance to do job, then definitely I will try to do. And apart from that, my baby is grown up, so I have to teach him. That's the reason, some reason. So I'm learning this language.
So, would you like to be in teaching jobs?
Yeah, I used to teach before married in school and institute also, computer institute. I was good in computer. So nowadays I did not get chance to do kind of job because it's my first responsibility to do care of nurture of my baby. In after grown up, let's see what's happen in future.
So, do you have any YouTube channel as well?
Yes, yeah, I recently created my YouTube channel. Name is English Global English Quest.
Okay, Global English Quest. Okay. So, I think you are from Uttar Pradesh. So, which district in Uttar Pradesh are you from?
I'm now Hapur near Ghaziabad.
Okay, Hapur, Ghaziabad. Okay, so, is there anything special about Hapur?
Yeah, it's a papad, you can say. What's the call in English? I don't know exact. Papad and bad seat, I think.
So you are learning English on your own, or you are taking help from any platforms? Like there are some platforms on YouTube, like Clappingo, Camly,
No,
one more. Sorry, English
yes.
Yari. So are you taking
No,
help from those platforms?
I did not took any. I did not take any this kind of platform yet. Let's see if I feel I need, then I will try to do.